Listen, it's early in the morning. It is 6:37 a.m. real time for Sweet Teacup in Florida, baby. And that's Duval. If you don't know what Duval, just know it's Jacksonville. But you got this is emergency line. Listen, I'm gonna reach out and then I'm going to help my pretend God grandson, which is Kai Sinat. So you guys, when you come into the live, say good morning, Grandma. Good morning, Sweet Teacup. Hello, Mom, Mother, sis, sister, aunt, cousin, friend. Yes, baby, it's early in the morning. I'm going to do this before I do my laundry. Sweet Teacup, move early. Early bird get the worm. So if you pop in this live, you want in a good one. So, you guys, I am here for entertainment purposes. I'm here to help my pretend God grandson. I'm here, baby, because all these little mini-me's that I see, where is the entertainment? Where is it? A bunch of introverts. What in the world? You guys, I am here because I don't check runt and clowns, and definitely not runt clowns. I know allegedly that the things that I say are my words, my views, my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions. And I'm sorry that people's not awake, but baby, I have to do this. I know you guys will come in later and you'll come into the live. So let me just get into it. You guys, I got within 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes to make this happen. Because like I say, Sweet Teacup normally do her laundry at 7 a.m. So let's just get into it. You guys, not a bunch of introverts. You mean to tell me, is this supposed to be a university of talent? All I'm saying, I get it. Yeah, y'all can cuss. They're cussing their asses off. All I see is a bunch of cussing. No offense. Don't judge me, judge your mammy. I see a bunch of male genders that keep telling me, give me a kiss. Give me a hug. Now, what the hell is going on? Now, that was a huge, big thing that somebody said. And I hate saying the word allegedly, but I'm speaking facts and truth. Oh, who want to see a bunch of masculine women? Well, let me tell you right now, I don't want to see a bunch of guys talking about, give me a kiss, give me a hug, constantly. That's all you see in the video. Okay, now, I'm going to tell you right now, my opinion. With the females, what is going on? All I see is a bunch of mini-me, male genders. They're just like, I guess, taking over the university. First of all, they about to tell the people shit. First of all, they about to destroy that goddamn university. You just watch and see, okay, you got water guns. Why do you have water guns inside of a fucking somebody university? You are going to damage the walls. You're going to damage the... Do you know you cannot mix... Hold on, you guys. Let's get the trolls up out of here. Because, see, they try to sneak in and try to act like this minute. There you go. Goodbye. Now, you can sit here and you can listen to my tea. Or you going to get booted out. However how you want to do it. All right. Back to what I was saying. Don't hate on the grandma. I'm speaking facts. Water would destroy wood furniture. First of all, I know exactly where that campus is, but I'm not going to expose it. I know exactly where that camera is. Let me help you out, Mr. This. Here you go. Now, since you can't see, now you can just hear. Okay, now, let's just move right on. You got the females there. Where is the entertainment of the females? What is going on? Zoe should have been there. I put my name. If Zoe would have been there, the girls would have been more turned up. But they did not allow Zoe to go. So they fumbled the ball on that one. Now, my thing is, was it that Zoe didn't come? This is just my opinion. Did they not invite Zoe because Zoe was going to overshadow Brooklyn? What the hell? Brooklyn ain't just like a guy. What are you talking about? She thinks she's one of the fellas. So how is it that someone literally came to the internet and said, oh, we don't want nobody that's masculine? What you think Brooklyn is? Ah, wait. Is that's what it is? They want her to be the star of the show. They wanted Brooklyn to shine. I have a right to my opinion. And I'm going to spill this tea. Zoe should have been there. The girls are hurting really, 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 really bad. What is the point of having this event if only one or two people is going to level up, maybe because they got subscribers? Yes, there was one little young man I know that hit over 1 million subscribers on Twitch, but he just look like a mini-me. He's walking around with his hair never, ain't trying to shame nobody, no shirt on. It's like, what the world? No. Okay. Moving on. But like I said, I got my little notes I had to talk about. Now, I'm going to help my pretend god grandson, Kai. I'm going to help you out, baby boy, okay? Now, all I could do, honey, is share the wisdom. Now, I will say this. It made me think that the majority of those individuals there, out of that 221, however many people there, ain't never been to fucking college. They don't know a damn thing about a university. Because ain't no way. First of all, check-in. It should have been, that check-in should have been fucking fired. My opinion. Instead of having somebody come up individually and check in with somebody, I'm just saying, I love you, God grandson, with the president. Sometimes, in order to make your money and in order to have the entertainment, you got to step your ass back. You can't always be in the fucking camera. It should have been a check-in, a big place, a big enough place, everybody coming for check-in. They in line, they lined up, they talking, they meeting. It should have been kind of has realistic check-in as they do in the university to give that university vibe. Everyone should have been in university color. How the hell you all are at a fucking university event? Everybody wearing what the fuck they want to. Yeah, there was a couple of people that had to merge, but why was not everybody instructed to wear a university t-shirt, sweatshirt or something? Color coded. It would have gave it more of a vibe. Also, if everybody would have been wearing the university color that you're, first of all, we know it's a fake university. If you're gonna fake it, then fake that shit till it make it. But if everybody was wearing your fake university colors or merch, then you would have been able to sell your shit to your supporters. You found the ball on that. Who the hell gonna want to buy this shit? Ain't nobody else wearing the bullshit. I'm just saying. Okay, moving on. At that check-in, it should have been some form of a barbecue, fish fry, sandwiches with vegetables or fruit. It should have been some form of an eating thing. Can you imagine everybody? Let me give you the vision. Everybody there, when they stepped foot on that campus, they would have been in school colors. That shit would have been lit, first of all. Everybody is exciting. Everybody is in one big room. Even if it was set up in that auditorium that they was in, it should have been set up that way instead of, let me introduce you. We don't give a, why the fuck we want to know who the fucking staff is? We already seen that you put their name on the board. We already know who the fuck they are. We don't give a fuck about the staff. We already know they've been put the fuck on. It's the new people that this should have been generated on. They should have been the one that should have been front and center, showing them coming in with the school colors, showing them. We're trying, listen, I'm just speaking for SweetTeacup. Let me address the elephant in the building. When somebody does something and say, oh, I'm going to do an event to level somebody, put them on, I'm trying to see them. No, here we go. Here we go with the falling off runt and the clown. They want to be the front and center. They want to be all in the camera. They stealing the little bit of attention. They're taking it away. They're overshadowing the people who is supposed to be generated against. I'm going to say it again. If it's anybody here from the Tea Palace, or if you just want to be honest, put a 1 in the chat you agree with SweetTeacup. This seems like this is generated towards motherfuckers. Oh, excuse me. It seems like it is generated to a bunch of goddamn YouTube content creators that don't fail the fuck off. It seems like it's just a way to try to put their ass back on. I have a right to my opinion. Where are the newbies? Why are they not being shown? Why are they not being put front? And like I say, it should have been some form of food. They should have been, got them all in there. He should have been introducing them, bringing them up on the stage one by one. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a damn about no fucking DDG. Get this run ass up out of here wearing fuck. I bet he had on high heels. I'm a girl with wings, a fly on the wall. I bet he had on the fucking high heel. Okay, you guys. Now let's get to the young ladies. This what I think that would have helped the young ladies pop off. Like I said, I'm gonna state it again. Zoe should have been there. Zoe would have put the girl. Listen, it's so bad with the young ladies. They're going over to the boys' dormitory because there's nothing going on in their shit, and that's just insane. They're not representing the female gender at all. I'm just saying. There's a lot of female, and let me tell you, I don't know why these females that's there at that fake ass university think they have to be like the male gender. It should be genuine. You should be yourself. Now, I don't personally know them, but sure, all of them don't want to be like them fools. I call them fools. They're clowns. Running around, being little Mimi, screaming and yelling and doing the dumbass dance. That's all I see. So back to the girls. It would have been very entertaining. If you know anything about real college life, university, the girls, they should have had best decorative door. Don't paint it, but just bring this on the stickers and stuff. Imagine, this would have helped the girls out. It would have helped them to do their own thing. Best decorative door, however you want to decorate the damn door. Flowers, this, basketball, it doesn't matter. That would have been cute. And then each young lady could have shown their own door. Look how it's bringing attention to them. Also, they could have did. Now, this should have been a hit, not a fucking miss. Decor room tour. Them girls should have brought in bedspreads, rug, even if they had to strip the shit off their own person in the room. Bedspread, curtains, rug. They should have decorated their room, and then they could have introduced themselves. If Zoe would have been there, Zoe would have been on it. She could have been the head mistress of the girls, and she could have went to each of the girls' room and say, let's do a room tour. Let's do a room tour, let's do a chat. You guys, that shit would have hit. That would have drove those introverts out and brought them some attention. Okay, it should have been fake sororities at the check-in. He should have had different stations with fake ass sorority. It doesn't matter. And just name the shit, different shit. Had them sign up randomly. Have them sign up. They could go whatever fucking table they want to. At the end of the day, in this fake sorority, it should have been, it's going to be a step show. That they are going to be randomly put in groups where they have to come up with a stepping performance. What a good way to implicate how people can collab and get together. They're not able to choose. It should have been that it could have been randomly picked, and then say to them before the end of that day, you're going to have to do a stepping contest. That would have been fucking lit. That would have been, listen, baby, they fumbled the ball. But like I said, you guys, I can't stay because SweetTeacup got to do her laundry. But I'm going to tell you right now, they should have had Zoe there. The girls are hurting big time. And I'm just saying, why do most of the girls look like the preference to what they like is insane? And it's not enough girls. What the fuck? It look like it's about 100 males and 20 girls. I can't fucking lie to you. What is going on? Like I said, you guys, somebody don't fumble the ball. Let's just hope. I'm just saying, let's just hope ain't nobody signed no fucking contract where they sign a piece of paper saying that they know they're going to make a certain amount of money, that they know they're going to make a certain many numbers of views. Because, baby, I don't want to see somebody else on 70% of their shit to somebody else. Okay, you guys, SweetTeacup got to go because I got to do my fucking laundry. Talk to you later.